Oameni buni, salutare și Doamne ajută! Vreau să vă zic că am un material foarte bun. Este vorba de o chestiune de finețe pe care nu foarte mulți au dibuit-o. Jurnalista pe care o veți vedea în continuare, Whitney Webb, este una dintre cele mai tari la ora actuală și expune mai mult sau desface un pic firul în patru legat de ceea ce se întâmplă cu inteligența artificială. Cei care investesc în ea și cei care au tot interesul că să împingă această industrie mai departe ne induc în eroare și vor să creeze iluzia că aceasta va fi capabilă de a conștientiza că ea există, adică de singularity. O chestiune care nu se va întâmpla. Și chiar dacă nu se va întâmpla, eu vor spune că se va întâmpla. Oarecum, în felul ăsta, încercând să ne facă să credem pe noi că inteligența artificială este net superioară, ne este net superioară și că va trebui să o ascultăm și să nu comentăm nimic. Deci dacă ea spune așa, așa să vom face cu toții. Când de fapt în spate vor fi cei care au tot interesul și cei care o programează, cei care lucrează la ea. Vă las pentru mai departe să vedeți video. Toate cele bune, Doamne ajută!
AI is even more dangerous than that because the whole point of AI, in my opinion, is to give the global elite essentially what I would call a Wizard of Oz cover. You know, like, oh, the AI is super intelligent and so much smarter than us that we can't even question what it does, and AI can't explain itself to us.
Right. Accountability. That's the point.
There's no accountability. There's never going to be accountability with AI.
You and I have had this conversation before, and we posed this thought a while ago about, I might have been around the time when Schmidt made that statement about how, you know, it's not soon in the future, we're going to have to accept that they know better.
American AI national security policy. He runs it, and he's literally was named by Kissinger as his heir. So everyone's like, yay, Kissinger's dead. Well, pay attention to the guy that he passed the baton to. Eric Schmidt.
Well, so
ex-Google head running national security AI.
The point I made about Israel, specifically what they're doing with this AI system in Gaza, which is called it's called
gospel is the translation.
Habsora is the Hebrew word for the gospel. But so basically that I put forward the possibility that they are going to be at some point, it's going to come back. I agree. It's going to come back to where they're going to say, like, if this ever ends up becoming to a point where it's accountable and they go, well, right here, you can prove that you didn't kill only civilians. They're going to say, well, we just followed the AI, right? And like that will really
AI
happen.
knows it's so smart. It's so much smarter than well, this is why I think they're going to fake the singularity, because then they'll be like, it's superior intelligence to our intelligence. It can't explain itself, and we just had to do whatever it says. And Eric Schmidt and Henry Kissinger literally said that the outcome of this is either going to be the plebs rise against and overthrow the elites, which is obviously the outcome those guys don't want, or a new religion is made centered around AI.
Creepy.
How do you think it's going to go? Why is this thing called the gospel? I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Very creepy.
Definitely go and read the Eric Schmidt Kissinger book on AI, The Age of AI and Our Human Future. It's very Orwellian. Basically, they tell you that AI is going to eventually control how you perceive reality, and that humans, by depending on AI for everything and technology for everything, by being dragged there, by being told how convenient everything is, that humans will lose the ability to perceive perceive reality without AI. And won't be able to even understand what's happening to them. AI will act upon them. And that there will be two classes, the people AI acts upon and the people that maintain and program AI. What do you think the people like Sam Altman and Eric Schmidt and all of these guys, what class are they going to be in? What class are you going to be in?
It's their language already implies
who's going to get bombed by the AI.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, so back to the point is that what you just described was what we discussed before. Is that okay? So is that going to be actually a sentient AI making choices we have to listen to, or the illusion of that, where they actually are the ones pulling the strings? But even before that, though, back to the point about the gospel part of it, or the system. Is right now they're already creating this kind of lack of like you said, the Wizard of Oz kind of a thing, where that you're going to begin to see this, and I promise you it's going to roll out well past the Gaza situation, where these choices will be made, and it'll give them another level of lack of accountability. Right?
Ukraine and Gaza are the start of what's to come, and people should really be paying attention.
It is.
It's even worse than that. Think about it. The 4IR stuff, the fourth industrial revolution, the move to electric vehicles. Even if you mine all of the cobalt, lithium, nickel in the world, you're only going to make enough electric vehicles for what? Like 1 billion people? How many people are on the planet? It's close to 9 billion, isn't it? Why do all these elites feel like there have to be way less people on the planet? Who do you think they're going to put in charge of deciding who gets to stay on the planet? It's going to be AI. AI is going to decide how to call the herd, guys. And That's what this stuff is. The gospel they're testing in Gaza is. That's what it is. 100%. Do you comply? Terrible. Do you believe the narratives? Are you a good sheep? You know, or what kind of people do they want to keep around? That's what they're deciding.
Well, I think
so. There's no transparency into this gospel algorithm and who it decides to murder and who it decides to let live and whose house they decide to level and whose house they decide not to level. If I had to guess, I would say they want to leave behind only the Gazans that will comply with the new Gaza they want to build after the conflict ends. And if you don't think they're going to export that same model far outside of Gaza, you are super naive. No offense.
Yeah.